ByteDance just unleashed something groundbreaking. Trey Agent. This isn't just another chatbot or coding assistant. Imagine a tool that truly understands your plain language instructions, takes full control of your system, and executes complex tasks as if it were a human developer. Trey Agent can navigate massive projects, make precise changes, run thorough checks, and report back, all without a single click. It's open source, runs directly from your terminal, and feels less like a tool and more like activating a completely autonomous, unsupervised worker. The best part? It's all on GitHub, ready for anyone to explore, test, and build upon. What makes Trey Agent so effective? It's a seamless blend of carefully engineered components working in harmony. Intelligent editing. Trey Agent's built-in editor always knows its way around your project. It can open, create, or rewrite any file, no matter how complex the path or whether it's read-only. Unlike older AI tools that often stumble, Trey's editor maintains its context and never loses its place. Real-world commands. Alongside its editor, a powerful bash shell lets Trey Agent execute actual commands, just like a human developer. Think compiling code, installing dependencies, or running entire test suites. You'll see every line of output in real time, so you can catch warnings or errors instantly, rather than waiting for a massive log dump at the end. Sophisticated reasoning. Trey's true brilliance shines when faced with tricky problems. A concise reasoning engine within the agent breaks down complex tasks into manageable steps, sets up quick verification checks, and iterates until the solution is perfect. It handles the painstaking, repetitive thinking that often consumes a developer's entire afternoon. Codebase mapping. To accelerate its problem-solving, Trey constructs an internal map of your entire codebase. Classes, functions, files. They're all interconnected like streets on a city grid. This means instead of sifting through lines of code, Trey can jump straight to the relevant section, whether it's a forgotten configuration flag or a 3-year-old helper function nobody remembers. While Trey Agent is busy tackling tasks, a lightweight model called Lakeview keeps you in the loop. Lakeview monitors every action and provides a concise, plain English summary in a single sentence. No jargon, no overwhelming walls of text. Just clear, real-time updates that make it easy to follow along, even if you haven't touched the project in months. Trey also offers incredible flexibility by supporting multiple AI providers. Whether it's OpenAI's GPT-4o, Anthropic's Claude family, Google's Gemini Pro, or others, you can choose the model that best fits your budget and latency needs. Switching is as simple as adding 2 flags to your command. If one service hits a rate limit, you can reroute the job instantly without rewriting any code. Lakeview can even run on a different provider than the main reasoning engine, allowing you to optimize for cost and performance. Getting started with Trey Agent couldn't be simpler. Forget complex DevOps playbooks. Just clone the repository, run a single setup command, drop your API keys into a JSON file or environment variables, and you're good to go. The default settings work perfectly for most tests, but everything is configurable directly from the command line. Want more creative code suggestions? Bump the temperature setting. Need longer responses? Raise the token limit. Trey clearly indicates where each setting originates. Command line flags. Override config files, which override environment variables, and defaults are at the bottom of the hierarchy. This eliminates any confusion about which value is active. If you prefer a more conversational approach, Trey includes a built-in interactive mode. Launch it, set a step limit if you like, and then type your goals one at a time as the agent responds. You can pause to inspect its latest changes, ask questions, or redirect its focus to another part of the project. It feels less like scripting a tool and more like mentoring a junior developer who happens to work at lightning speed. While Trey Agent is still in its alpha phase, with daily codebase changes, it has already topped the respected SWE-Bench verified benchmark. This test automatically recreates real bugs from public GitHub projects, requiring the agent to patch the code and run the full test suite without human intervention. Trey excels because its reasoning engine demands explicit plans. It outlines the fix, attempts a solution, verifies with tests, and only moves on when the goal is met. This disciplined loop mirrors the habits seasoned engineers develop over years, but Trey compresses it into seconds. For everyday impact, consider that late-night production bug. Normally you'd scroll logs, find the faulty commit, push a fix, and wait for CI. Trey can shoulder most of that drudgery. It reproduces the error, pinpoints the problem code, drafts a patch, runs the pipeline, and hands you a completed pull request. All you need to do is review the diff and click approve. Over time, this speed translates into significant savings on developer hours and fewer headaches for on-call teams. ByteDance's release of Trey Agent isn't happening in a vacuum. The company has quietly shifted its focus from consumer entertainment to powerful productivity platforms. Their larger project, an AI-native development environment simply called Trey, wraps the agent in a sleek interface powered by Visual Studio Code. This full IDE offers free access to models that other products charge monthly fees to unlock, aiming to attract a massive community through a generous entry point. With global AI spending projected to quadruple between 2022 and 2027, capturing developers early is a strategic long-term move. Competition is fierce, with tools like GitHub Copilot and Cursor offering instant suggestions and blazing speed. Trey counters by offering unparalleled transparency. Every prompt, response, and tool call can be logged into a trajectory file, complete with timestamps and token counts. Security teams love this for auditing. Researchers use it to compare model performance, and instructors can leverage these logs as teaching material, guiding students through real debugging journeys. Trey makes troubleshooting straightforward. Missing Python imports? Add the project root to your Python path. Incorrect API key? A built-in show config command highlights the issue. Permission errors? Run the shell under the account that owns the files. These small details prevent new users from getting stuck. Because Trey operates via the terminal, it seamlessly integrates with cloud workstations and headless servers. This flexibility is crucial for global teams working across time zones. One engineer can kick off a refactor before signing off, and another team member can review the completed pull request over breakfast. No heavyweight GUI needed. ByteDance acknowledges Anthropic for a starter project that inspired some of Trey's internal tooling, highlighting the collaborative nature of the AI world. Even rivals share techniques, understanding that open blueprints benefit everyone. Trey's MIT license aligns with this mindset, allowing commercial use and private forks without legal complexities. The long-term roadmap for Trey includes support for even more language models, tighter integration with continuous delivery pipelines, and a more robust testing harness to ensure the agent's own code remains rock solid. The team is also exploring the adoption of a model context protocol, a standard that would enable Trey to exchange context slices with other agents. Imagine Trey collaborating with a documentation bot or a security scanner, each sharing relevant details without transferring entire codebases. After spending time with Trey Agent, it's clear why ByteDance released it. While TikTok proved their ability to capture mainstream attention, an autonomous coding partner demonstrates their capacity to solve harder, more technical problems. By providing developers with a clear, trustworthy bridge between human intent and machine execution, ByteDance aims to shape the future of software development. For everyone else, the takeaway is simple. If you've ever battled a late-night bug or wished repetitive coding chores would handle themselves, Trey Agent is definitely worth a serious look. That wraps up our breakdown of ByteDance's revolutionary new coding companion. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.